Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bjorn and I am currently in Sweden. I've been here for about a month now. Previous to that I was in Africa for 4 months and I am from the Caribbean nation of St. Kitts and Nevis. My friends, the mission of my channel is to bridge the gap between Africa and the Caribbean. So please support the journey and please consider subscribing to my channel. You could also join the channel and become a member. You could like the videos and share it with all your friends and family. My friends, I have big news for you. Great news for the music fans. Vybz Kartel is free. Free. He was free of all charges yesterday and he walked out of a Jamaican courtroom with his friends into a limousine and he's off now. He's free in Jamaica now. Imagine that. After 13 years of being in jail and a number of conviction, court case after court case, he is finally free. I have a video clip for you which is just about 5 minutes long. I want you to watch this video clip and you will see the freedom of Vybz Kartel, and then I will get back to you with my analysis.
Hello, come back, man.
Our belief. And I want to thank the team, Mr. Clark, Mr. Beach, Mr. Cheveria, and myself for the hard work that we put into it. It was a long fight. Many years, many things came from it, but we are now here awaiting the release of Adidja Palmer.
What time the cartel be free?
That has to happen. The process has started, and we would hope today because the Constitution said something about that.
No, the judge said that he's free.
The judge says he's
So the
free.
question now
Yes.
is the prison authority must explain why he's a free man in custody. So they'll have to do what they'll have to do to release him, but he's free.
Has your client indicated what next? Has he indicated what next in light of this?
It's too early for that.
It's too early for that, but we certainly hope that as we're saying this to you that the process is being expedited and we just await their release.
And it's important to note,
since morning?
it is important to know one thing. These men have been in custody for more than 30 days. So essentially, we hope that they'll have the time to serve their family, etc. At this time, having waited for almost 30 years through one court process, they're not hurrying to find another process. They're hurrying to spend time with their loved ones, with their family, and at this stage, that's all we can hope for. And what's better than that?
This is their independence, emancipation, July 31st for them, and so it should be that. And so I am sure you've heard the posture of the court that the wheel is in motion, and if I were you, I'd be heading over to another venue to see that. What has this been like for you? My thoughts, I've done many interviews. I've done many interviews, and we've always said this. I'm going to sound like a broken record. God on time. We only do the work while God we are grounded in the faith, and that's what it is. God on time and time.
So you are confident of this outcome?
I'm confident. We were confident.
What has the process been like?
What was Cartel's
the
process
before you came here today, Mr. Buchanan? Just say that before you pass it down.
What was it?
Before you came here today.
Boy, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. It's God on time, and they believe.
There you had it, my friends. You saw when Vybz Kartel walked out of the Jamaican courtroom and the cheers by the fans there, the police officers guarding him, and he stepped into his limousine and he's off. Now let's talk a little bit about this court case. Jamaica, the King Charles is the Jamaica head of state, and I would have done a video about that. You could go into my commentary playlist and you will see that video. Lots of likes, over 20,000 views on that video so far. Look at that and it will explain everything. Now Jamaica is independent, but King Charles is Jamaica's head of state. So the last court in Jamaica is the Privy Council, which is a British court located in England. Now, some years ago, over 13 years ago, Jamaica Vybz Kartel, they call him the world boss, was sentenced to life in prison. In 2014, I believe, he was sentenced to life in prison for what they said was the killing of a man called Lizard in Jamaica, and he and I think 2 other guys were sentenced to that for that murder, my friends. After that, he was actually sent to jail in Jamaica for life in prison. And then after that, he appealed in Jamaica, and I think the appeal was upheld every time he went all through the process in Jamaica, and that those appeals were upheld in Jamaica, and they sentenced him to life in prison. That could be, I don't know, 30, 40, 50 years. He could have stayed in prison and for the rest of his life, my friends. But because Vybz Kartel, fortunately, he has some money, he's a celebrity. Even if he doesn't have any money now, somebody will donate to him. So he was able to challenge the Jamaican courts. He went all throughout the Jamaican court system, and he was able to, after they made their final decision and sentenced him to life in prison, he was able to challenge them and take it further to the highest court in Jamaica, which is the Privy Council. This court is located in London, England, my friends. And fortunately, the Privy Council found that there was not sufficient evidence. The police officers would have made some mistakes in the case, and there was not enough evidence. So the Privy Council thrown out the case and sent it back to Jamaica and said they should fix it. He is not guilty. So Vybz Kartel, at that point, everybody thought he was free. So people was a bit confused that he would go back to Jamaica in jail again. So he went back to Jamaica. Everybody was asking, well, why he's not free. He went to the Privy Council. They said he's not guilty, not enough evidence. But somehow he ended up back in Jamaica in jail. And he went through another court of appeal. I don't know how that is possible. He went to another court, a final court of appeal in Jamaica. And they upheld the Privy Council decision and found Vybz Kartel free, not guilty on all charges, my friends. And I believe it is because of the Privy Council, because remember I told you earlier, before the Privy Council, he was already sentenced to life in prison. It was because Vybz Kartel appealed that decision. It went to the Privy Council. The Privy Council found him not guilty. There was not enough evidence. The police officers, they said, I don't know what they did with the evidence, but there was not enough evidence. And they freed Vybz Kartel, but Jamaica still held on to him in jail, kept him in jail in Jamaica. They went to another trial where they are now agreeing with the Privy Council, and they found him not guilty. And yesterday, as a result, Vybz Kartel Vybz Kartel walk out of the Jamaican court. Walk out. And when Vybz Kartel walk out of the court, everybody all around jumping up. celebration. The people and them say it's a emancipation, pre-emancipation celebration, and that Vybz Kartel is free. Music everywhere, people jumping up everywhere. You would have seen the video. And my friends, I'm happy for him. I know most people are happy, some are not, but a life was lost, unfortunately, but one is now saved, and he is now given a second chance to not get involved in any type of that type of business anymore. Just focus on music and enjoying his life, my friends. So that is it. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. Let me know your thoughts on what you think of this video. Comment. If you're watching from Jamaica, make sure you comment. Let me know your thoughts. If you love Vybz Kartel, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like the video, share it with all your friends and family. You could also go back to my other videos that I did when I was in Africa. Watch those videos. I did about almost 40 videos in Kenya, the same thing in Uganda. I did a video in Ethiopia, in Egypt, my friends. So make sure to go back to my channel. I have over 140 something videos that I did in St. Kitts and Nevis. So if you want to know about St. Kitts and Nevis, make sure to go to my playlist, my St. Kitts and Nevis playlist, and watch all of those videos and like them and share them with all your friends and family. I also have a few videos I did in Sweden here. Watch those videos as well, and the journey continue, my friends. I'm not gonna be in Europe long. I'm gonna be going back to either Africa or the Caribbean. Remember, the mission of my channel is to bridge the gap between Africa and the Caribbean. So Africa and the Caribbean is my base, but some